Please take your seats quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
Hi guys, and welcome to 1 Minute Tennis. In today's session, I want to talk to you about pronation on the serve. I'd like to try and explain what pronation is, why it's sometimes hard to achieve, and I've got a great trick and concept that often makes it incredibly easy to add this movement to your game, to your serve, and add speed. Now, pronation is quite simply where we turn the limb across to the big toe or the thumb. So if I have my hand here, it's neutral. Here it's supinated, I turned it to the little finger, and here I have pronation. Now, on the serve, if we can pronate through contact, then quite simply the ball will go quicker. The reason for this is that we're moving through contact both with forward momentum and angular momentum as we turn away and through the contact with the ball. It's the same when people are hitting or punching. If I do this, it's a jab, and if I do this, then it's a haymaker or a powerful punch. So the principle and science is simple, but unless it's totally natural, this is a real problem when people play, because pronation only works if it occurs right through contact. So if I was swinging in this direction and make the stroke, I need to turn into contact here and away from contact here. It's truly useless, but it happens with a lot of people where they swing, they turn into contact here and they pronate here. And very often when people do this, they'll make their stroke and you hear a swoosh around this part of the stroke. When you look at a high level or professional player, then the swoosh is up at the top. It's here. But the recreational players, very often, the fast racket is long after the ball has passed. So we need not only to make this, for many people, unnatural movement, but we also have to make it in a fraction of a second exactly on contact with the ball. I got a great idea to help you do this. I wanted you to think of high five. I'm going to begin without the racket. So I go up to the stroke and I make a high five. And now with the racket, I go up to the stroke and I make a high five. And now the whole thing up, high five, and finish. And there's no pronation, but this is a pretty good elbow snap and wrist snap. Now I'm going to make a double high five and high five to the side. Without the racket, up here, high five to the side. Now with the racket, high five to the side. Now, faster, 1, 2, and swing. Now with the racket, 1, 2, and swing. High five to the camera, to you the player, and high five to the side. High five to you, and high five to the side. If you can think of this double high five movement, 1, 2, 1, 2, then you get the pronation instantly. It's easier with the racket because with the racket, the two movements, one kind of drags through to the other one, and so they're blended together and you end up with pure pronation. But many times, if people simply think about turning the racket out here, they either turn too early and get a kind of bizarre reverse side spin, they miss hit, or they turn too late, getting the fast racket long after contact with the ball that I mentioned at the beginning of this video. But by doing high five to the front and high five to the side, you get the timing exactly right, and it's really effective really quickly. Adds a lot of speed to the stroke with very little, if any, more effort. So it can be a real game changer. Love to know how it works for you. Give us your feedback, please. You know we reply to every single comment. Remember, if you need more help with your game, then we do a one-to-one online consultation service. The details in the website, the links below. This includes Zoom calls, video analysis, personalized lessons, and a ton of other things. It's a unique service, and we'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, please. And thanks for watching, and see you next time for more unique tennis lessons that really work.